Hit me, hit me, hit me.
Oh.
Intro produced by VSOP.
The one and only.
Damn, we started. I'm still smoking. That's crazy.
Yo, hey, what you doing? This guy. You know who you look like?
How you supposed to smoke on camera?
Yo, you know who you look like? You remember?
The Rock?
Negative.
Oh.
The Rock. This guy said The Rock. You really said The Rock. Okay. Nah. Remember the guy in One Crazy Summer that always calls in and he always tries to cash in on the time when they're giving away the money? And he blows it up at the end.
Think he the bomber? Yeah, right.
And he's always smoking mad cigarettes and he's losing his hair and shit. That's you right now.
One Crazy Summer. Summer's almost over, bro.
What are you talking about? Summer just started.
How you figure? Summer's June, July, August, and we're in July.
I'm saying summer officially started on the 21st.
Fuck what they say. Summer's June, July, and August.
Well, anyway.
And June is almost over.
I know, yeah.
So summer's 1/3 over.
Basically, yeah.
So it's not even one crazy summer.
It has been crazy. What are you talking about?
Booty ass summer.
Today feels like summer. Yesterday felt like summer.
It's raining.
It's raining right now? Oh, that's right. Y'all just went outside. That's right. Yikes. And I'm over here dressed like I'm ready to go golfing and shit.
Summer.
Damn.
I ain't even hit the beach yet.
Damn, you late, son.
But it's all good because I'm about to resurrect. Me and Ash going to the beach like in 2 weeks.
Oh,
just gonna
shit.
Stay there till we burn.
Hey, yo.
Fuck it.
Y'all gonna bake?
Welcome world, welcome world. That's my depressed summer energy.
Damn, bro, a little more energy, fam.
Nah. Bring it back. It's still summer. We still got 2 months. 4th of July is coming. Don't blow your fingers off.
For real.
August is coming. All my Leo ladies, happy birthday to y'all. There's birthdays coming up in July, I'm sure. Envy, 16th birthday tomorrow. Big up to that.
My wife's 35th birthday tomorrow.
Really? Yeah. She shares a birthday with Envy?
Absolutely.
Oh, shit. Big up to that.
Yes.
We got a lot to get to.
Big up to my cancers.
Fuck cancer.
Yeah, fuck cancer, but I love my
big
cancers.
Big up to the cancers.
You all right over there?
Do I know any cancers?
Yeah, you know plenty of cancers. My wife is one of them.
Envy and your wife?
Yeah. You know him, you just don't know
2 for 2. Sounds good. MJ anniversary, rest in peace. We'll get to that. Reasonable Doubt anniversary.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. We'll get to that.
Uh-huh.
New Drake album.
Surprise
For
album.
all the dogs. Yeah. Rest in peace, DMX. We'll get to that. Jim Jones versus Pusha T. We might save that for last because I feel like we're going to be there the longest.
Possibly.
We could start with the NBA draft to continue off last week's sports talk.
Yeah.
Or we could start with the white people.
Oh, shit. What they do now?
You heard of the Titanic sub?
Oh, yeah.
That's white people.
That's white people. But, yeah, go ahead.
Some white people shit. So you want to start there or you want to start?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. We can start there.
Very quickly. White people did white people shit. And they died.
It happens.
End of the story.
It happens sometimes, fam. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest.
No. Let me give the correct story. So there was a group of people, I believe 5 people in total.
Yeah.
There was a father and a son. They're all billionaires, I believe, except for the son, but he's the heir to a billionaire fortune.
Exactly.
So
he's got
still
money.
A billionaire.
Yeah.
They all went on this expedition on this mock submarine. It's not it doesn't actually qualify as a submarine.
It's a submersible.
It's a submersible.
Yo, first of all, did you see the submersible?
Wait. Before we get to that. So they get on the submersible to take a tour to see the ruins of the Titanic.
Correct. 12,000 feet below.
And we're going to get to why this doesn't even make sense, but whatever.
Go ahead.
They take the tour. The submersive implodes, I believe.
Yes.
They all die.
Yes.
It was hot on the news all week.
Yes.
And that's really the end of the story.
End of story.
And the company that did the tour can't be sued because they signed waivers.
Yeah, they all signed waivers before they got on.
So let's start at the beginning.
Right.
You ever heard of the Titanic conspiracy theory?
What you mean?
The Titanic, the original Titanic was...
Oh, I did. Yeah, I know the whole story behind it. Yeah, that it was a different ship.
No.
And it got repurposed because they were going to lose money if they actually built a new one. And that's what happened to the Titanic, that it was already a flawed ship to begin with when it set sail.
No, that's a different theory. I've never heard of that.
All right, but anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
All the richest men in America were going to go on the Titanic.
I did hear. Yeah, go ahead.
The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, and a gentleman who at the time was the richest man on the planet. I don't recall his name. Pardon my memory. The day of the trip, they all cancel, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers.
Yeah, they get off.
Except Homeboy, who was the richest person on the planet.
Wasn't it John Jacob Astor?
I don't remember his name.
I think that's who it was.
It could have possibly been him.
Yeah.
The Titanic goes down. Homeboy can't get a lifeboat. He dies.
Yes.
A few weeks later, they passed the bill, the Federal Reserve Act bill, creating the Federal Reserve and a unilateral bank system for the country. Homeboy, who was the richest person on the planet, was totally against that shit.
Yeah.
He would not sign off on it. He was preventing it from happening. Titanic crashed. He died.
I've heard that one. Yeah,
The bill passed.
It makes sense.
That's a theory.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I believe that shit, bro. I believe that theory because I always believe conspiracy theories, especially when they involve rich people getting their way, because rich people are always going to find a way. Now, onto this tragedy that occurred. And it is a tragedy at the end of the day because 5 people died.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
But my white brothers and sisters, I love you.
Caucasoids.
Why y'all always got to be extra on some extra shit? Why y'all want to go look at the ruins of the Titanic when the Titanic crashed? So
for two
odds
reasons.
are you going to crash too? I don't know. It just don't make no sense.
I'll tell you like this.
I have a question before you go into that.
Yeah.
Why haven't they just picked up the Titanic?
Because it'll fall apart.
Oh.
It's been under. Excuse me. It's been there so long. It's been underwater so long that any attempt to try to lift any section of it will just crumble. And just But the other thing is part of the reason I think why people are so fascinated to go down there now is because what are we, 2023? By 2030, it's not going to be anything but a pile of just rust. It's going to be it's not going to exist anymore. It's just going to be a pile of rust.
Only the metal will stand?
Nothing will stand. It'll be all eaten up by the salt water. You know what I'm saying? It'll be nothing. It'll be just, you could tell that it's a mound of rust. That's all it'll be. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it won't resemble anything of a ship of what it used to be.
So they're trying to go down there and see it before it dissolves.
Yeah, exactly. So that's part of the reason why. Now, my thing is, you're a billionaire, fam. You're telling me, my first thing, if this is just me being who I am, if I have $1 billion, I'd go to James Cameron and be like, who did you go with? How did you go down there? How did you get to see the thing when you wanted to make the movie The Titanic? And that's who I would entrust to go down there with. Not this rinky-dink Ocean Gate shit. Did you see that shit? That shit looked like it was put together in somebody's fucking garage and shit.
So I was watching it, and they seal it from the outside. So you couldn't get out if you wanted to.
And on top of that, I was reading that a lot of it was carbon fiber and titanium. The titanium can withstand the immense pressure of going 12, 13,000 feet underwater.
Can or cannot?
Can.
Can.
The carbon fiber cannot. It will buckle.
Isn't carbon fiber what they make car hoods out of?
They make all types of shit out of carbon fiber, but it's really strong, but at a certain point it will break, crack, and eventually fold, and you're dead. And that's what happened.
Did you see that the vehicle, the submersible, didn't have any windows?
What?
So the vehicle...
No.
Hold
That
on,
makes no
I'm
sense.
going to break it down to you. The vehicle they were on...
I thought it had a window in the front. A big-ass window in the front.
I don't think so.
No?
No, because they don't drive it. It's remote control.
Yeah, it's remotely operated,
so
right.
it didn't have any windows.
So what the fuck is the point of going down there if you're not going to see any shit live?
It got a monitor with a camera also.
Oh, that's dumb. Yeah, nah. I'm good. I would have been... Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid as shit.
What's scarier, space or the ocean?
Funny thing is that we know more about space than we do our own ocean.
What's scarier?
They're both fucked up, and I don't know.
The ocean's scarier.
the ocean is probably scarier. You know why? Because we're closer to the ocean.
Because you can go in the ocean.
We can actually go in the ocean. The ocean can actually come over us right now. You know what I'm saying? That's probably more scary. Like space, you got to go out there. You know what I mean? Like you got to get yourself a rocket ship.
Have I ever told you my octopus theory?
What's up with octopi?
They're aliens.
Could be. Possible.
No, they are. You ever look at one?
Yeah, hell yeah. We eat them.
Those things are scary, bro.
I eat them.
I've eaten them too. I didn't recall that when I came up with my alien theory. Fuck, I've eaten alien. Yeah, bro, octopus are aliens. If ever that is like confirmed, remember where the fuck you heard it first.
Yeah.
So yeah, the submersive didn't have any windows, which is to me is whack. You're going down there to look at something, but you're not even looking at it. You're looking at it through a TV monitor. For that, just go watch the fucking movie because you ain't seeing it.
For that, stay above water where you're safe and send this fucking thing down there to do the pictures, and you can see it better in the fucking big screen on the fucking surface. Yeah, assholes. Bro.
Stay out the ocean, y'all. Especially the depths of the ocean where they haven't truly been what's that word? Not discovered. Studied?
Yeah, like
explored.
Yeah, it just hasn't
There's
been
monsters
touched.
Down there, bro.
Yeah, that's the other thing I said. Like when my coworker first told me about this incident when it happened, she was like, "Yeah, they can't find it because it has a tracker on it." You understand what I'm saying?
Did you hear the conspiracy theory about this incident?
I thought when I first heard, I'm like, that shit got eaten. That shit is dead, and all the motherfuckers were just a snack for something.
So you know how they started reporting on it like on Monday, saying that it would run out of oxygen by Thursday, and then I believe on Thursday they reported that it had imploded. According to people in the know, that shit blew up on Sunday.
Yeah, supposedly that's when it happened.
They just ran it through the news cycle.
Yeah.
In an attempt to distract people.
Yeah.
From what?
The fact that it got...
The FDA just passed a bill that's... I didn't hear you. Oh, politics. No, but fuck politics. It's always politics. The FDA just passed a bill that legalizing lab-created meat.
Oh, so, okay, I get it. So they had to wait and keep this in a news cycle to keep you distracted from past... I get it.
So be on the lookout for
lab-created meat. Look at that.
Yep.
That's crazy, y'all. That means y'all we don't even have to grow cows anymore.
We don't have to grow shit. Chickens, cows.
We make it now.
Octopus.
Oh shit.
Nah, they can't. They can't clone the octopus because it's an alien. Have you seen? Is his name not Ron? Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Have I seen him?
Yeah, like you ever seen him?
Yeah, I remember.
You ever seen him with his shirt off?
No.
He's on Twitter lifting weights. He's buff, yo. He's 69 years old and he's buff like that. And they say he's running for president. I'm gonna vote for him.
Cause he's buff?
He could kick ass, yo. He's gonna go in
That's
there.
the only reason you're gonna vote for him. He's buff.
Who was the last buff president?
The last buff president?
Exactly.
Oh, I don't know.
Exactly. RFK Jr. You got my vote, B. Buff Brothers.
He's not gonna make it. He's not
Buff
gonna make
Brothers United.
He's not gonna make it, fam. They're gonna assassinate him before he gets to be
Oh
president.
yeah. His last name alone.
Yeah, they're not gonna let it happen.
A death sentence.
Because he's supposedly gonna I think he's advocating for the 4-day work week.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote for you twice now.
Yeah, which was my idea to begin with. I've been told people that if I ran for president, that would be my running thing. Like that's what I would run with. I'm gonna enact a 4-day work week. You know what I'm saying? Get 3 days off. And you could choose. You could either get Friday or Monday. Not everybody could get the same day off. So you choose.
I'll beat you. I'm gonna push for free drugs.
Drugs is already free.
Drugs ain't free, they expensive.
This guy said free drugs.
Free legal drugs. Fuck your 4-day work week. We ain't doing no work week. It's free drugs.
Free drugs? You'll get all the votes?
Yeah.
No doubt.
America, we back, baby. Nah, but rest in peace to all them people on the Titanic submersive, the Ocean Grid tour, whatever it was called. Y'all gotta be more careful, guys.
Nah.
Y'all gotta stop trying to explore some shit that don't need to be explored. Y'all need to stop going out there and hunting these killer animals that if you miss, you dead. Leave them tigers alone. Leave them bears alone. Leave them elephants and Siberian muskrats or whatever y'all be hunting.
Just like Jeff Bezos, he wants to commercialize space travel.
Stay out of space. Y'all gonna go into space.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. He said he's gonna charge about $1.50 to go into space, and you stay up there for a little bit, and then you come back down.
And you're gonna bump into a big ass octopus. He's gonna eat you, and you're not coming back. I'm telling you, white people.
Yo, I don't know, man.
Listen to
But
me.
it's not even white people. It's people with money.
Rich people.
Rich
Y'all
people.
bored? Look,
That's what it is.
y'all bored, right?
That's what it is. They got so much money.
Give me some money, and then just watch me. And I'm gonna do fly shit, and then
fly shit.
y'all be mad entertained by me, and that's it. That's all they're looking for, some kind of entertainment.
They don't want to live vicariously.
Some kind of thrill.
They don't want to live vicariously through you. They want to do that shit.
Come with me.
But you're not going to space. They want to go to space, nigga.
I go to Club Space in Miami. That was good times. If you ever been to Club Space.
Oh, Club Space. Hey.
Little love drug. Get you there. Free drugs.
Unplug this shit right there, please. The phone.
Free drugs. Remember, vote for me.
Vote for me.
But nah, rest in peace. People, please be safe, especially in the summertime. You know, people do things that are fun and overlook the danger of it. For example, something simple like jet skiing. Fun activity, water, sun.
I went flying off one of them shits.
Yeah, you could die off a jet ski.
Yeah, like if you're in the wrong spot and you hit something, or you get fucking sucked in by anything. Octopus. You're in the ocean. Yo, let me tell you, one time I was in Jamaica, right? And I was on a jet ski, and I went out deep, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, yo, what's to stop a big fucking ass shark right now just coming and swallowing me whole?
You
right
ain't
now?
see the whale?
Yo, after I thought that, I jetted back to the shore. I'm like, fuck this, I'm out.
A video came out this week of two kayakers, and a whale just came out.
From the bottom, and they showed him, and he was wondering what was going on, and they told him, yo, look behind, look under you. Yeah, it was about to swallow him whole.
Whale. And I believe at some point this week, there was like 50 orca whales that gathered somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like scientifically inexplainable, but something is coming.
Inexplicable.
Let's go to the NBA draft real quick. I missed it, so I don't know what happened. I know Victor went first to the Spurs.
Yeah. Everybody that went, 1, 2, and 3. I mean, that
there was a trade that happened this week, right? Oh yeah, Bradley Beal to the Suns.
Yeah, and
Chris Paul off the Suns, cut, I believe, or traded.
Nah, he got traded to the Warriors, who then dealt him to not the Warriors. He got traded to the Wizards, who then dealt him to the Warriors for Jordan Poole.
No shit.
Yeah, your boy Jordan Poole is now in no man's land.
Boo. That's real? That's
yeah,
real?
nigga. Yeah, he's gone. They got rid of him. You know why, right? Because he's a fucking clown. That's why. That's why they got rid of him.
That's my boy, Jordan Poole.
You like clowns. I know. You into that clown shit.
Yeah. He see bitches in the crowd, he turn up 60
He turned up, start shooting from the logo, and bricking.
No, he dropped 60.
Get the fuck out of here. He's finished, yo. He's done. He fucked up in the playoffs,
damn,
fam.
Sucks. Yeah, he did have a disappointing playoffs.
He really fucked up. He really thought he was Steph Curry out there. And they told him, fam, you need to. Steph Curry, there's a video of Steph Curry telling him on the sidelines, like, yo, you are not helping right now. Sit your bitch ass down.
Because he thought he was a splash brother.
Yeah, nah.
There's only 3 of us.
Nah.
Chris Paul, does he win a chip now?
This could be it. This is his final, like, this is what, and we talked about this on Cafecito, by the way, on AMP.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays, possibly Fridays. We might switch to Fridays, which might be the better day.
Switch or add?
No, switch to Fridays. We're going to talk about it. Tuesdays and Fridays. But anyway, we talked about it, and the thing is that now, which is good for Chris Paul, is that now he doesn't have to carry a team the whole season.
He hasn't carried a team the whole season?
No. Yeah, he has. He's had to be like the main point guard for the whole season. And by the time he gets to the playoffs, he's finished and he gets hurt, and that's it. The whole team.
What are you talking about? Every starting point guard is the main point guard the whole season. And then
No, but he never makes it to the playoffs because he gets hurt or something happens in the playoffs when they start and he doesn't make it and it's over. And the team doesn't have a replacement for him.
So he's injury prone.
Because he's older now, yeah. So now he's not the focal point. He's gonna back up Steph Curry.
Now he could rest and maybe.
Exactly.
Oh, he's coming off the bench.
Yeah, I would bring him off the bench to back up Steph Curry.
Why you don't put Steph at the 2?
Nah, that won't work.
No?
Nah, I think you don't fuck with that.
Who else? Who else got drafted or any other trade? Oh, Beal to the Suns. Suns win now? No, because they got bum ass Kevin Durant, who will never win another chip. Mark my words, I said it before, I'll say it again, and I stand by that.
I'm not excited about that Suns.
He might have got Bradley Beal, but he still ain't for real.
Excuse him, y'all. He's terrible. What happened? You drank too much shit, too much Voss?
I haven't even opened the Voss yet.
Fucking guy with his Voss.
You know what I mean? Who else got drafted? I don't even know. Nobody else. I didn't know this draft.
Not for nothing. The draft now, what people watch the draft most for is to see what fucking shit these people got on.
Oh, so fuck that.
Exactly.
Today marks the 14-year anniversary of the death of the GOAT.
MJ?
The Prince. No, not the Prince. The King of Pop. My mom's favorite artist. She actually called me. She was the one who told me he died.
Wow, for real?
Michael Jackson. Yeah,
she got that shit on the calendar.
Yeah, bro. 14 years ago today. I remember exactly where I was. That's crazy. MJ, I can't foresee him being surpassed.
As far as what?
As far as
entertainer?
Not only the entertainer, but as far as like the fandom, the pandemonium that he created.
And the
global love pre-internet, when it was a lot harder to reach areas and countries and demographics.
Yeah, like
Michael Jackson just eclipsed that.
No, he's an icon now. Like at this point, like I said, there's very few artists or even people on the planet where you could just see a picture of him and people everywhere know who he is. Oh, Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like people in India that don't have internet connection know Michael Jackson.
There's mad countries that have Michael Jackson statues.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you know,
like throughout the world, throughout the globe.
Right. Yeah, I get what you're saying. So you're talking about like his overall global reach and everything. Yeah.
And the way people loved him.
Yeah.
Like everything nowadays is so fly by night that, you know, they love you today and next week they forget you. It's, you know, you get the exceptions, the Beyoncés, the Rihannas, the Jay-Z's, the Kanye to an extent, because even now he's on that downhill.
Yeah.
But you get Taylor Swift, whatever. You get these people that...
Why Taylor Swift, whatever?
Because she's not our demographic. But she's big.
Yeah, but
But she's not for us.
Yeah, nah.
Adele's more for us and probably equally as big and doubly as talented.
Ooh.
And...
Shots.
She look better. And I
Jeez.
liked Adele pre-diet.
Oh, you like chubby Adele?
I like chubby Adele.
Yeah. You like that British accent?
I do, bro.
Yeah.
Adele's beautiful, bro.
Nah, she's fine. She's cool.
But she won't, you know, none of these artists that I named will ever
eclipse Michael Jackson. And not only that, I guarantee you all of them view Michael Jackson in one regard or another.
Oh, they've all taken from Michael Jackson.
That's what I mean.
And I've never seen an artist that people just pass out when they see him. I don't recall any other artist. I know people pass out at concerts because it's so crowded and dehydration and drugs and whatever the case may be.
Free drugs.
But people just see Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and pass out.
Oh, Michael! Yo, I can't even picture that.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
To have that effect, yo, if
that shit, and then the shit where he goes up on stage and don't say a word and just stand there like a statue and just look at everybody.
Just go crazy.
Nigga, for like 3-4 minutes, and he's just standing there, and people are like, "Ah, my God!"
Yo, and it dies down and it comes back.
Yeah, he's wild, yo. He's a wild boy.
Yo, if I had the power to make people
and he looks
pass
nuts
out,
up there. Like, think about what he got on,
If I had the power to make people pass out,
yeah,
I'd just walk around.
You just do that shit all the time.
Like I'd go to the mall a lot. Just be like, I'm here.
They know where to find you and shit. 5 o'clock, you
move knocked out. I'm like, it still works.
It still works.
Still got it.
Yo, Michael Jackson, baby. Long live the king.
Man, if anybody ever has the opportunity to go see MJ on Broadway, go check it out. It's such a dope show.
Oh, okay. I might take my daughter to see that shit.
Yeah, man, go check that out. It's the closest we're gonna get to seeing Michael Jackson ever again. Yeah. So definitely dope. Also, go check out some of his posthumous albums. They're actually pretty dope.
Posthumous albums?
Word.
They made albums after he died?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They made a couple. And
original projects?
Yeah, like songs that he was working on that hadn't yet come out.
That hadn't got
songs
released?
from the vault, yeah. And some remixes or whatever. Mm-hmm. But
I never knew
there's a couple really solid projects. I wish I could remember the names right now, but I'd say at least 2 or 3 MJ albums from posthumous.
That's crazy.
Definitely go check that out. Shout out to my mom. Rest in peace to MJ. 14 years. The GOAT. Still the king.
Yeah.
Another anniversary today. June 25th. 27 years ago.
This one's crazy.
God. Dog.
This one's crazy, yo.
You old,
27.
bro.
27, yo. That's a long time ago.
The debut album release. The greatest album of all time.
Hey, yo.
Better than Biggie. Almost as good as Free Drugs. Reasonable Doubt was released. And I remember having this on wax only.
Yeah?
Yeah, which was terrible planning.
What do you mean?
I was a DJ at the time, so I bought it on wax, but I only had it on wax, so there was no travel.
Yeah.
You could only hear it on wax, and I never thought to dub it off the wax
to
a tape.
Because you're a duck.
So that was a big L. Not the rapper. That was dumb. But classic album, bro. I still listen to it to this day.
Nah, absolutely. I lived out in VA when it came out, yo, and I was the only one listening to this album. Matter of fact, I'll never forget this. I was coming up here to visit, and I was bringing my boy Lamont with me and shit. And he's from the South, so he was big into Outkast and the AT-Aliens album. So he's like, "Yo, I'll do you. Let's do it. Let's trade whips." So we traded whips. He gave me his truck, and I gave him my car. I had a brand new GTI and shit.
Y'all couldn't just trade tapes?
Trade the whole whip. Oh. So then he had the AT-Aliens, so I listened to that for mad long, and that's what turned me on to Outkast and everything like that. And he listened to Reasonable Doubt, and for some reason he couldn't get jiggy with it.
He could not.
Nah, I was like, "You suck, yo. This is a good album."
That
was a good album, yo.
I feel as though thesis papers can be written dissecting this album and some of the wordplay and some of the double and triple entendre.
He was really in his bag, yo, especially on The Evils and shit.
Is Reasonable Doubt a top 3 Jigga album?
Top 3?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I think so.
Is it number 1?
Could be. It's probably number 1 in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
What's the other 2?
Probably American Gangster. And, it's a tie between Blueprint and 444. Because I think 444 is a really good album. Because it's new Jigga. That's why it's a different Jigga, but he's still on his Jigga shit.
No, I get it.
Mature Jigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I think I agree. Except Blueprint, I don't hold it as high as others.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, to me, I don't know. There's a lot of good songs off of there, though. And the fact that he only did it in 7 days.
I think I listen to Kingdom Come more than Blueprint.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, wow. Kingdom Come. I don't listen to that one much.
But I feel like I know Blueprint is better, but I like Kingdom Come for some reason.
Wow.
I don't know why.
You're probably one of the only people.
I know. That's weird.
It's a slept-on album, though. Kingdom Come is a slept-on album.
And it's dope.
And it was his comeback album, too. The what?
Yeah. It's a great album, bro.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, now that you say that, I'm often driving and want to listen to it. That's a great point, brother.
Yeah. It's like I said, it was a slept-on album. A lot of people were disappointed because it was his comeback album, and they thought it could have been better, considering it was his comeback.
Well, that's the thing, right? Because Reasonable Doubt, it's similar to Nas. Reasonable Doubt was so good, and they set the bar so high for them that good work from them looks mediocre.
Right. Okay, I get what you're saying.
And great work looks average, because that's what you expect.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And
So
nothing
it's a gift and a curse.
and nothing compares to the first ones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's tough from them.
Yeah, bro. But still, 27 years, and I mean, you could probably go listen to Reasonable Doubt now and learn some shit.
You got it on CD?
No, I don't have any CDs right now. I gave all my CDs away.
Did you?
Yeah, I gave them all to Black.
Oh wow. Okay, so he probably got it then.
I gave most of my DVDs away too.
Wow.
I'm on some real streamer,
Y'all on some real minimalist shit.
real futuristic shit.
My wife is dying to get rid of all my CDs. She fucking constantly brings. She's like, you have these fucking laundry bags.
But
full
do
of
you play them?
Negative.
Oh, well, I don't know.
I don't know. They're just sitting there. I got
create content with them.
like how, okay. We'll talk about this later.
Yeah. But definitely Reasonable Doubt. Dope album. If you've never heard it,
Yeah.
that's crazy to me. But
What's
go
your
check it
favorite
out.
song? What's one of your favorites? Well, I don't want to say your absolute favorite. But name a couple favorites, if you could.
I like the first song,
Can't Knock the Hustle.
Can't Knock the Hustle.
Okay.
I love that. I love The Evils. I love
Okay.
Coming of Age
with Bleak.
with Bleak.
Okay.
Brooklyn's Finest, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Dead Presidents. But the Dead Presidents,
You like the
Me and
Bless
My
you.
Conglomerate Shall Remain Anonymous,
Yeah,
that version.
yeah.
I don't know if that's the album version.
No.
Or if it's part 2.
No, yeah, it's something
or
else.
something.
Yes,
Or it's like
yeah.
an unreleased
Yeah.
version.
Yeah, that is
But
not. That's not
that,
on the
that
album.
might be the video version.
Yeah, that's not on the album. Right, exactly. That's not on
Me
the
and My
album.
Conglomerate Shall Remain Anonymous. That
Yeah.
shit is such a fire verse.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all the songs. What's the last song?
Okay, so I got a better question for you. What do you think is the most slept on song?
Probably the last song.
Regrets?
Oh no, my bad. The second or last song, the one that
Get it-
features Sauce Money.
Get It On? With the Fat Joe sample?
Yeah,
Bring-
that's the one with
Bring
Sauce,
It On if you
with
think
Sauce
you-
and Jazzo.
Yeah. Bring it on. It's called Bring It On.
Yeah. Jazzo says some shit about cousin Idalis and
Yeah.
his trigger finger has a callus.
Yeah.
Oh, he goes crazy, and then
Yeah.
Sauce Money goes crazy too. That's
Yeah.
that's a very
That's a Primo
slept-on
beat.
song. Yeah,
Yeah.
that slept on probably because
Yeah.
it's towards the end.
Right.
And what's the song before that one? The one that they're talking shit in the beginning. If I had your hand, I'll cut mine off. Some shit.
Shit. What? Cashmere Thoughts.
Yes.
Cashmere Thoughts.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. Shout out to Dame Dash, man, for being on that album talking shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to all Rockefeller Records. I miss
Yeah.
Rockefeller Records, bro. I seen a poster recently that had all the Rockefeller artists, and
Oh yeah, that shit was
It
dope.
was just
That poster was dope.
so
Yeah, kind of like the
dominant,
Rockefeller tree and shit.
speaking of the
Yeah.
Rockefeller tree, wait, before we get to that, because I want to get into Jim Jones and Pusha T's beef.
Facts.
But before we get to that, let's get to the current king of pop, the current king of hip hop. Your favorite artist, my Canadian clone, Drizzy Drake announces he's dropping a new album.
Well, first he announced he's dropping his book, his poetry book.
Which who started that? I'm just saying.
Yo, Drake, he's got a point,
I'm
man.
just saying. Well, first he announced a tour.
Yeah,
Him
then
and 21 Savage going on tour.
Right.
Then he announced
the
his
book.
poetry book.
The poetry book.
Which you're welcome.
Isn't that one of the titles of his albums?
I think what?
You're welcome.
You're welcome, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
Or Thank Me Later. That's what.
Thank
it
me
is.
later, yeah. No. My next
shoot.
album is called Drake, You're Welcome. So the name of the poetry book is For All the Dogs, I believe.
No, that's the name of the album.
Oh, I thought he named it after the book. What's the name of the book?
The name of the book is Titles Ruin Everything. Everything, yeah, Titles Ruin Everything or something like that.
Titles ruin everything.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Titles.
Yeah.
Sounds like all flowers die to me, but whatever.
It's in the same veins.
In that, titles do ruin everything, actually, though.
Yeah,
I was actually thinking about that recently. Titles when it comes to relationships.
Yeah.
And they kind of do ruin shit. Because why everything got to have a title? Why we can't just be cool? Why we can't just hang out? Why we can't just be
That
friends?
again is
But
that's something you could have.
That's a discussion for
That's-
a different show.
That's a discussion for your other show.
But he announces the new album is called For All the Dogs. I saw on Twitter that they're talking about every song is a dedication to a different dog that he bonded with in his life. I don't know how true that is, and it don't sound right. I feel like a different tweet I saw that said if you take the first letter of all the words, that's what the album is about, and the letters spell out Fat D, pause. So if that's what the album is about, it's on some freak shit.
And you really want to listen to a freak Drake album?
Do I really want to listen to a freaky Drake album?
No thanks.
Not by myself, but if I'm with a Drake fan and we listen to it and I dim the lights.
So you and this other Drake fan, you and him are going to listen to it, dim the lights, and fucking listen to this shit? The fucking homo.
The Drake fan is her first.
You didn't specify that. Hey, man.
Wait till I get my braids, then I'm gonna really look like
Oh God, no! Stop him.
Drake
Make sure you don't let him do that.
Oh man, you saw the picture where he had his nails painted?
Again.
Yellow?
Yeah.
Oh, you left a comment.
I did leave a comment.
Because he had a state property show.
How you gonna have your nails painted yellow, talking stupid shit, and you got a state prop shirt on, B? That shit don't make any sense, bro.
Maybe that was a preview of Jail Drake.
Hey, yo. I'm done, bro. All right, this was this week's episode, episode 152.
For all the dogs. It's a different meaning now.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, you can have it. I'm good. I'm that's a hard pass for me. That's a no for me, dog.
I'll fuck with it. I'll listen to it. I'm one of the dogs.
Yeah, if it's on that shit, that's a no for me, dog.
I'll check it out. New Drake. I don't know when it's dropping. New poetry book. I don't know when it's dropping either. The tour is starting, but the tour's first 2 stops got pushed back because of the album. But the album is dropping this year. Right. Will that be the first hip-hop album to go #1 in 2023?
Still none, right? Nothing has dropped
I don't think so.
That has topped the charts.
Nope. But speaking of that, I just remembered something. Gunna dropped an album last week or 2 weeks ago. Right. I haven't heard it yet. It's getting good reviews, though. I'm actually going to listen to it. I've never listened to a Gunna album before.
You don't like Gunna
but I'm going to give it a spin because I've heard some of the beats and they sound good. But Gunna starred or co-starred in a movie called Dutch, and I watched this movie last night. And I've actually been dying to watch this movie because I read the Dutch trilogy.
The Dutch movie on Prime or whatever the fuck it is. It's on like Freevee or something.
It's on Tubi.
Tubi, yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna get to that.
I watched. I fell asleep.
Kwame Teague is the author. He wrote Dutch 1, 2, and 3. No, excuse me. Yes, he wrote Dutch 1 and 2. Then Terry Woods put out Dutch 3 that she wrote. Then he put out Dutch 3 that he wrote, but he put it out independently, like on the street.
Like this is this is the real shit.
Yeah. So Dutch 3. So Dutch is the only trilogy that I know that actually has 4 books.
Okay.
Right? So I love this fucking book, bro. I've read this series multiple times, and I read all 4 books, even though I know Terry Woods' book don't even count in the story, but I just read it. Right. And I really love it. And at one point, 50 Cent had commissioned the rights to the movie, so I was always interested in the movie. It was going to come out. It was going to be dope. The movie came out. Imani Entertainment is the ones that put it out. I watched it on Tubi. Gunna's in it. One of his lines in the movie is, "I'm not a snitch." Totally different conversation for another time. I just want to talk about how disappointing this movie was, you know.
Macy Gray is in this movie.
She plays the mom.
I know.
Terribly. Yo, damn, bro. The books are so good.
Kane is in this movie. The original Kane, Tyrone Turner.
He plays Playboy Rick.
Yeah.
Yo, the books are so good, bro, and they rush through the movie and they just skip over storylines, and yo, they just didn't do it justice, man, and it's mad sad, bro, because I was like really thinking they was gonna do the damn thing with this movie, and they really made it a Tubi movie, yo.
Yeah. I mean,
and no diss to Tubi movies because there's good ass movies on Tubi. Shout out to our homie who has movies on Tubi that are really good. The brother Haran.
Yeah.
But yo, Dutch, so disappointed, bro. Who's in it? Lance Gross plays Dutch.
Yeah.
And they end it similar to how they end the first book, but they throw stuff that's in part 3 and part 1. And it's they just rushed through the story. So I just want to say,
I fell asleep.
You tried to watch it?
I watched it. I tried to watch it. I fell asleep.
Yo, keep it real. I fell asleep too. I fell asleep with 20 minutes to go, and then I woke up and I watched the last 20 minutes.
I think I fell asleep within the first 20 minutes.
I'm gonna lend you the books. They're so much better, bro.
Yeah, of course they are. The books are always way better, man.
And the story is from Jersey.
It's based in Jersey, facts.
The author is from Jersey, and the story takes place in Newark, New Jersey. But they skip over so much shit.
Yeah.
And they just didn't do it justice. And I just wanted to talk about that real quick. It had nothing to do with nothing. Siskel and Ebert's movie review. Dutch the movie, 2 thumbs down. The books though, 10 thumbs up. Yeah. Go fucking read them and check them out. Now, back to the Rockefeller tree. One of the branches of the Rockefeller tree is Harlem's own Dipset.
Yeah, man.
One of the members of Dipset is named Jim Jones.
Correct, though.
Jim Jones recently had some negative things to say about Pusha T and him not being a top 50 MC.
Right.
Pusha T recently released or premiered a new song during the Louis Vuitton show, the Pharrell Williams Louis Vuitton show in Paris, France.
Correct.
This new song features his brother. It also features Pharrell. And on the song, he's licking shots at Jim Jones.
Correct.
And he states... he talks some stuff about him, talks about his chains being fake, and he knows where to hit him if he needs to hit him.
Right.
It was like a warning shot.
Yeah, basically.
He didn't go in.
Right.
But he shot at him. And then Malice comes in. And Malice, yo, I don't know what... I love Pusha T. He's probably one of my top 10, maybe, I don't know, top 5 MCs if we exclude the fucking Holy Five.
Yeah.
The Fab Five.
Yeah.
Pusha T's probably up there.
Right, for sure.
But for some reason, when I hear Malice, now especially, I think because he's semi-retired and or only Christian.
You know what's funny about Malice now? How I view Malice now is, supposedly the Clips are getting back together.
Supposedly they're gonna drop an album.
Exactly right. So the way I view Malice is, he's like that silent dude that nobody sees, but you know he'll kill you. And if you hear from him, it's too late already. That means you're dead.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way I view that they're using him. Because he's dope on everything he's been on since he became No Malice.
Yeah.
He's killed everything he's been on.
And because he doesn't drop so often.
That's the other thing, too, which makes him,
he's
it gives him an air of exclusivity.
Like a surprise guest at Summer Jam.
Right, like his exclusive and shit. Like, oh, shit, we got Malice on the track, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so he comes out on the joint, second verse, and he says some dope shit. He might have shot a bar or two at Push. At Jones, excuse me. And then this week, Jones replied.
Yeah.
And he had a From the Block, is it called From the Block?
Yeah, exactly, From the Block.
From the Block freestyle / performance of the song, video. And he goes at Push. But he goes at Push.
Yeah, he actually goes at him, yeah.
He's talking directly to Push.
What was your reaction when you first heard it? Because I'll tell you mine.
All right, first I was surprised he had the beat because the song ain't even out yet. So I'm like, damn, how'd he get the beat? Because he uses Push's same beat.
Right.
I was like, did he just loop it? But it sounds like he got it.
Right.
So I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
Like, off the rip, you got a beat to a song that ain't even out yet and you're flipping it back to him. I thought that was dope.
Okay. What'd you think of the beat?
I like the beat. It reminds me of a beat off My Name Is My Name.
Numbers on the Board?
I think so.
Yeah.
But I don't think Jones delivered lyrically, or maybe it was his delivery and the way he rode the beat. I didn't think it was up to Jim Jones' own standard, because Jones has been on fire, bro. With Capo and Capo Deluxe and even a couple other joints that he's put out that I may not have liked as much as Capo and Capo Deluxe, but they was dope. So he's elevated himself,
right?
Whether it be lyrically or just as an MC, like I said, delivery wise, flow wise, syllables, riding the beat. He's improved. He's gotten dope.
Okay,
but
so what'd you think of this?
I didn't think he rode the beat dope, and lyrically, I mean, he had his shots at Push. I just didn't think it was great. I don't know if the beat wasn't for him. You know, Heat Makers versus Pharrell is very different.
Facts.
I don't think he's ever worked with Pharrell to know how to attack a Pharrell beat specifically. And I don't think he really landed any uppercuts. I think he called Malice a crackhead. And
right.
I don't know, me personally, I don't get crackhead vibes from Malice.
Exactly.
He's always looked like that. If anything, Malice is churchy.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So
he
I'm
really didn't say nothing about.
So what I think is the opposite. I think the way Jones attacked the beat, that's the best Jones, the best way he could come at it. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, the beat's not for him.
Yeah.
So
it's not a good match.
Yeah. So for him, like you said, it wasn't a good match. So I get what he was trying to do, which was what every every battle rapper tries to do. Is like, oh, you flip something, I'm gonna flip it better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got that.
You know what I mean? So everybody gets that. You know what I mean? But he didn't execute it the way it should have been.
I don't think so either.
It was a dope plan, but he didn't execute the plan. You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
And then like I saw, like I showed you earlier, I saw a certain tweet on my timeline, and it said, Pusha debuted this at the runway at the Louis Vuitton show, and Jones did this on his block by a bodega. There's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
They have a point.
So I mean, then, like I said, I think he did the best he can.
We were having a conversation off air,
and it wasn't it.
And it had to do with him, with the beef.
Right. And on top of that, when I heard it, I was like, oh, he really wanted from this dude. Like, he's really putting himself out there like, I want this.
Yes.
I need you to answer back.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Which is a risky proposition when you cross this man. Because he's been proven to be, a worthy opponent, bro.
Yeah. No, Pusha's one of the illest niggas, bro.
And it's like, I was telling you off air, this dude plays chess, not checkers, man. He don't play. He plays for real.
I'm surprised Jones even called him out to begin with. I don't know what sparked
That's what I said.
that particular calling out of him.
Yeah. But then again, we discussed it off air though, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Like, he probably thought he was getting cold, and he had to do something desperate and call out somebody he thought maybe he could pick on and get away with it.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? Which is a mistake because
his strategy has been proven to not be a mistake because other people have done it. He just called out the wrong person.
Well, his execution of the strategy is terrible.
But because of his newfound relationship with Drake, that might have played into it.
Yeah, like don't again, bro. Didn't Jigga say this? Don't let them people fucking gas you. Walk up the wrong tree, I'll fucking fall. This tree will fall on you. Some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
He still has to recover from the Dipset murder.
Yeah. Come on, man. Don't let them gas you thinking Jigga is ass.
I don't think Push was the right person to come at. So right before we came on air, we heard a response from Push.
Facts.
Where he's calling Jones a snitch.
He's calling Jones everything.
And an informant. And Tekashi, and he sampled Cam for the track. He didn't get Cam to record something for the track.
Exactly.
But he sampled Cam talking about Jones and how Jones is emotional. But just the fact that he sampled Cam, that's like a low blow.
No. Again,
but in a good way, like
again,
that's the chess shit.
This man is playing chess, man. He's not playing checkers, bro.
So I really like that move.
Yeah.
Who wins?
Right now?
Well,
Pushes up 2-0.
Pushes up right now 2-0.
Yeah.
So that Jones reply didn't even score a point.
Nah.
So who wins overall?
Push. Come on, baby.
Yeah, I don't see much.
Push got the upper hand, bro. Like, come on, man. You I get it. I get what Jones was trying to do, but his execution was terrible.
Who's had the greater cultural impact? Pusha T or Jim Jones?
I mean, obviously, you talk about Dipset, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wanted to dress like them. I get the whole,
But Pusha T had Bape, and everybody wanted to wear Bape.
That was more Pharrell, though. And Pharrell kind of used them as, like, billboards and models for their shit. For, like, that. What was the other one? Play Clothes and Billionaire Boys Club?
Well, Play Clothes was his. Was
Push?
Push and Malice's.
Okay, so there you go.
Billionaire Boys Club was Pharrell.
Was Pharrell, yeah. So,
But they take the credit for Bape with Pharrell.
it could be, yeah, of course. You
And
know.
then people wore Bape for a while.
Yeah, Bape was the shit.
But Jones had the True Religion jeans and the
chains
and the
he still wears, Skull Gang and all that shit. Yeah.
So who had the bigger impact?
It's hard to say.
Jones had Ballin'.
Yeah.
Pusha T had Grinding.
It's tough.
Jones had Skull Gang and Pusha T had
Re-Up Gang.
The Re-Up Gang.
Yeah. It's tough, man.
I wonder what the listeners think. Anybody watching? Anybody watching?
Let us know. Call up and let us know. The phone number is 1-800-BULLSHIT.
Everybody tuned in. Drop a comment. Let me know who had the greater cultural impact, Pusha T or Jim Jones.
Facts.
Who did you want to be like more? Who had the more swag? Well, not swag, but I guess impact.
I don't know. I never rock bandanas and shit like that, so I'd have to go with the Re-Up Gang and shit. They were more my steez.
But you're white, so you would have been an easy target.
But you late. You a duck. Yeah, that would have been terrible, yo. Like, imagine, yo, like, they would have.
Look at this guy.
Look at this guy.
How about in the verses?
What you mean?
Pusha T solo versus Jim Jones.
I think Push got him.
You think?
Even though
hits.
Jones got hits, he do got hits. I ain't gonna lie, Jones got hits, bro.
Question number 2 in the comments: Who wins in a versus, Jim Jones or Pusha T?
Yeah, let us know.
That's interesting.
Call up again, BULL.
Who do you listen to more?
Push. I ain't gonna lie, I listen to more Push.
Yeah.
And as far as like as far as Jim Jones, like I'll go back to Capo. There's not much really more after that I really go back to and shit.
Before that?
Yeah, like I there's a couple things here and there, but not much.
Hustler's Poem?
Right, exactly. Not like I said, not much. Whereas Push, he's got a dope discography, yo. That I could really go back to, and I know.
I feel like Jones has like 20 projects or more.
Yeah, he's got a few.
Possibly.
He's got a few. So definitely, like I said, I definitely go back to more Push shit, and to like even further Push shit, like
clip shit.
Yeah. Even the mixtapes, like the Fear of God shits.
Did I tell you they dropped the first Clips album on DSPs? The one that has the funeral?
Yes.
Artificial intelligence or something?
Yeah.
Out now on DSPs. Shout out to that. So we'll see what happens with Pusha T and Jim Jones. We'll see where the beef goes to. I want to hear that full version of the Push reply featuring Cameron. I think that's crazy. Shout out to Cam and Mace. Anytime I see a snippet of their show, that should be having me rolling. So shout out to that. All right, cool. I think that's actually it. That's all I had on my list.
That's basically all I had and shit. I had the Jim Jones shit.
Yeah, there's not much else going on. New albums are coming. New Drake album. I want to say Nas is gonna drop another album this year.
Again?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
feel like
it's
Nas.
not like he's doing it for the money now.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He's doing it for the love now. Now
could
it's
do that.
basically for the love and shit. Cause he ain't getting paid off of music like that.
Yeah.
That's not his main source of income.
Yeah, I'm sure he just has a lot of music recorded.
You think so with your boy Hit Boy?
Yeah, I feel like they got a lot of extra music recorded. He dropped an album recently, Hit Boy, with somebody.
Didn't he drop a song with Alchemist?
An album, yeah.
Yeah, an album, right?
I think he dropped an album with his dad. Something like that. I gotta check that out.
Did you see the shit I told you about, the video with him and Alchemist?
No.
You didn't see it?
No.
She was pretty cool. This guy was actually playing the beat last week or 2 weeks ago when he was here. What's his name?
Bro?
No. Damn. Skits boy. What's his name? The guest. Light.
Oh, Light.
Yeah.
Oh, because he had the Alchemist project.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. Shout out to Light. Shout out to Skids. Shout out to the brother F, Straight Fuego Studios. Shout out to Ash hanging with us today. Shout out to Dolly, Luna Bright. Get your teeth bright and white for the summertime.
Yeah.
Shout out to my co-host VSOP.
You know what it be, baby. Oh, shout out to my wife. It's going to be birthday time, mañana.
Yes, big birthday.
And shout out to Envy. It's
shout out to Envy, 16th birthday tomorrow.
That's dope. 16.
She is where is she right now? Colorado? She's in Colorado playing for the Puerto Rican traveling national team, and they beat the Philippines and Mexico and
Wow, shouts to that,
somebody
man.
else. And
I was just gonna say they're out there beating the shit out of somebody.
Yeah.
That's what's up, yo. That's
Today's
awesome.
USA, so
Oh, they're gonna beat the shit out of USA.
let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Shout out to that. Shout out to my sister and brother Chi out there in Colorado.
Dope, getting high as shit, literally.
They don't.
No. What I mean is because they're so up in the air.
Yeah, they're not
The
the
My
fun
House
high.
City.
Yeah, boo. Free drugs. Nah. This is the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast, episode 152. We'll be back next week. Until then, chin up, chest out. I forgot my sign off. Until then, chin up, chest out. Carry yourself with honor. Carry yourself with pride.
We chow chill.
Somebody hit my music, and we out.